Hi, my name is Oliver Dante, and in this video, we are going to be doing a kind of Qigong that will be good for people with leg injuries, back injuries, or for anyone who wants to sit down while doing Qigong. As you go through this, if you find an area that hurts, please stop doing that activity. These all can be modified, and anything can be done later if you're simply not feeling up to it that day. So, to begin, this Qigong has four exercises to it. Remembering that Qigong means breath exercise, the breath is far more important than accuracy in the movement. So, I'm going to go through the movements first, teaching you how to do them. Then, afterwards, we are going to go through the movements simply breathing. Now, the first movement is going to be with the hands coming down the legs. You breathe in, breathing out, you're going to bring your hands down towards the ankles. Now, this lean forward is only for people who are not suffering from a kind of back injury. If you are suffering from a kind of back injury, you can sit with your back aligned and simply reach down towards the knee and pull your hand up. So, either way, you're going to breathe out, bring your hands down as far as you feel comfortable doing. Breathing in, you're going to drag your hands up the leg and finish the inhale on the belly. Breathing out, you're going to go to the other leg, all the way down to the ankle if it doesn't hurt you, all the way down to the knee if you sustained a back injury. Then breathing in, you're going to drag the hands up to the belly. That's the first exercise. The second exercise, breathing in, you're going to drag one hand up the front of the body to the forehead. Breathing out, the other hand is going to follow that same path as the first hand travels along the outside of the original path. Breathing in, the right hand cycles up the torso. Breathing out, the left hand cycles up the torso. That is the second activity. The third activity, you're going to breathe in, your hands are going to come to your chest. Breathing out, you're going to pick one hand and put it over the opposite shoulder and run the hand down the arm. Breathing into the chest. Breathing out, the other hand goes down the arm past the hands. As you do this, if you've been involved in any kind of activity beforehand, you may feel a tingling coming down the arm, or you may even feel your arm hair stand up on end. This is perfectly natural as what you're doing is adjusting the electromagnetism of your body. So it's just a fun little thing. Our final exercise is going to be breathing into the back of the neck, breathing out over top of the head, lingering at the forehead, and finishing the exhale down towards the belly. Breathing into the back of the neck. Breathing out over the head, lingering at the forehead and down. So now we're going to go through each of those three times. If it involves doing it on two sides, we're going to do it three times on each side. Remember, this is a breathing activity. The breath is far more important than accuracy and movement. Do what you can, do what you feel comfortable with, and if you make a mistake, just breathe. So we'll start with the leg exercise. Breathe in. Breathing out, bring yourself as far down the leg as you feel comfortable doing. Breathing in, drag the hands up either side of the leg to the belly. As you're full of breath, breathe out, down to the other leg. Breathing in, drag yourself up. As you breathe out, down the first leg. Breathing in to the belly. Breathing out, down the second leg. As you go through these activities, you want to try not to hold your breath or hold your movement at any point. The second you get a full breath, you want to start exhaling. The second you're out of breath, you want to start inhaling. And you want the movements to flow in the same fashion. So you can take a break here, having done three sides, or you can move right into the next activity. Breathing in, you drag your hand up the front of the torso to the forehead. Breathing out, that hand descends and the first hand climbs. Breathing in, breathing out. As you do this, check in with your elbows and your shoulders And see that you're not stressing them or lifting them. Keep your shoulders low and your elbows low, relaxing the muscles of the body. At the end of your third cycle with these hands, you can rest for just a second. You can take a moment to loosen your body again and see if anything has tightened up. Our next activity, you breathe into the chest, breathing out down the arm, breathing into the chest, breathing out down the arm, trying not to hold the breath or hold the movement in any place. If you find that you are holding the breath or are holding the movement, that is perfectly fine. This is a practice just like any other practice. In any practice, you're going to find errors in what you do, and that's perfect. You simply keep practicing, sand off those edges. Breathing in, breathing out. Completing your third set, you can rest your hands on your belly and breathe deep in and out of the belly for a moment to reset. Check your body, see that nothing is tensed up. And finally, we can move on to our last exercise. Breathing in to the back of the neck. Breathing out, run the hands over top of the head, lingering at the forehead and down. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. And at the end of this exercise, for just a moment, sit, relax, and notice how your body feels right now. You may feel a sense of relaxation from doing this activity. That is in part because the full breathing in and out process has cleared your lungs of carbon dioxide, which is, of course, poisonous to us and leads to symptoms similar to those to stress. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, have a wonderful day.